Are you committed? Because without commitment, nothing happens. You have to be committed.
Macam apa aja lah. Ada bikin apa nih? Itu kayak apa itu? Mana apa lagi sih?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, onto the call. All right, welcome to our evening Zoom. My name is Julius, and I'm greeting you from the city of Masaka here in Uganda. Right, and it is a privilege to have you all at this time. Before we get started, I want to respect the presence of different leaders on the call. Okay, happy to have you, Hebwa Jonathan. Happy to have you, Baraka. Happy to have you, David, Emari, Elmari, all right, Emmanuel, Enoch, Eva Plus, Gaming, Pastor Sevilla from Ghana. Happy to have you, sir. Happy to have you, Padea. All right. Happy to have you, Grace, Irene, Jackson, Jen, Kim, Lucky, Meg, Mohammed, Zuma. Okay, PA, Pastor Mali, Sams. Happy to have you, my friend Regeria from Suriname, that side of America. Happy to have you, Rita. Happy to have you, Sally, one of our Vitus from Philippines. Happy to have you. Right. Happy to have you, Stephen Oyuka. Right. Happy to have you, Tesge, Yemi, and Frank. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Those that have not seen, I recognize your presence. Thank you for joining our call today. And today, we're going to be having a presentation of the business that we have. But usually, before I present, I want to provide the evidence of the opportunity, its powerful potential, and its ability to allow anyone all over the world to be able to make profit. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is changing. And since the world is changing, I want us to embrace this perfect world called cryptocurrency. But before I get started, I'm going to play a short video. And this video will be explaining what is crypto, how did crypto come into existence, and why could it be very important for you to understand this whole game, right? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let us listen to this short video that's going to be played in the next few minutes for you to understand all about cryptocurrency. And after that, I'll pick it away from there and be able to take you through a short presentation where I'll be defining the ins and outs of this opportunity and how you could be able to use it to maximize your daily, regular, repeated earnings. Happy to have you, my brother, Coach J, onto the call. And wow, all right. Okay, so Okay, let me join with another device, and I'll play this short video within the next few minutes so that anybody on the call could get a deeper understanding of this amazing opportunity. So let us
Evolution is inevitable. According to the World Bank, over 40% of the adult population and more than 2 billion people worldwide are outside of the banking system today, limiting many to a state of poverty and discouragement. This is a major problem in the world today. However, challenging times are also the most powerful times, as they make us creative, searching for newer and better solutions. The current banking system was developed over 60 years ago, but newborn ideas and innovative technology has opened the door to a financial evolution that holds the power to transform our entire world. The money we use today is called Fiat Currency. The term came out of the idea that a claim check or a dollar was backed up by gold.
I have directed Secretary Connally to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold or other reserve asset.
This changed in the 70s when the U.S. government canceled the direct convertibility of the U.S. dollar to gold. No fiat currency has ever retained its value over time, and the principle is easy. Every time the central bank prints more currency, the currency we have in our pockets loses its value and is called inflation. After years of inflation, overloaned markets, and irresponsible, unregulated financial management, the consequences were huge and finally led to the financial crisis of 2008. A crisis that was also the beginning of a great financial evolution. Cryptocurrency was born. The idea of cryptocurrency was to create a new currency that was free from inflation and based on the same principles as gold, where supply and demand is creating the value. An idea based on the perks of technological advancement that could provide us much faster, cheaper, and more secure transactions. Since then, a lot has happened, and around a decade later, cryptocurrency has started to impact our entire world.
Do you think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually?
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better.
It's legally seen as a commodity in the United States, while in the European Union, it's classified as an asset. Today, all major banks have realized the impact this type of currency will have on our monetary system, and banks around the world are now looking for innovative ways to implement cryptocurrency and the underlying technology, the blockchain, in the existing banking system. Cryptocurrency is still a new concept to a lot of people, but the innovation is becoming an accepted new form of money, just in a digital form. However, it is the underlying technology, the blockchain, that holds the power to transform not only our monetary system, but the whole way we operate in society today. Not many people believed in the internet 30 years ago. Today, around 40% of the world's population is connected to the World Wide Web. In 1995, it was less than 1%. What made the internet so successful was that it was open for anyone, and we could start sending information instantaneously worldwide. The blockchain, on the other hand, is the internet of value, and it gives us the ability to transmit not information, but value in the blink of an eye worldwide. The internet is a communications protocol, while the blockchain is a protocol for value exchange. The blockchain technology, the foundation of cryptocurrency, is right now being implemented in most areas of society. The stock market, in sales records, in contract processing, and of course within the financial sector of payments and transactions, to name a few examples. The new era of finances that you are about to discover is the second generation of internet and the blockchain. Cryptocurrency, the future of payments, is about to revolutionize the economy as we know it today. Bitcoin had an incredible increase of value.
Right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting started right away. I want to welcome you to the new innovation. Look at the future, ladies and gentlemen.
Time for a new generation. And Tezo's changing. The next digital revolution is here. Time for a new generation. And Tezo's changing everything. You can't do what's always been done. You have to embrace a different way of thinking. With a blockchain built for you, for me, for Web3. We strive to improve, to evolve how things are created, how communities grow and develop.
With that simple introduction, ladies and gentlemen, I want to define 3 statements before I get started today. And I just want to welcome you to the future. If it's your first time to be on this call, my name is Julius. And I want to define 3 statements, around 3 or 4 statements today before I get started. And I want to talk about the future, ladies and gentlemen. I want to define the future, and I'll just right away go to my status before I get started. And just share something very, very short, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to talk about the future. I want to talk about the future, right? We are early, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody on this call, if you have been able to be on this call, I want to inform you are early. Why? Because crypto is the evolution of currency. DeFi currency is the evolution of finance. NFT are the evolution of art. Metaverse is the evolution of internet. Web3 is the evolution of communication. And so, like we have seen different areas that have been open. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to expose you a little bit. Let me go to the Telegram group of none other than the Team Eagles International, ladies and gentlemen, where you are right now. And I want to define for you different investors that have taken huge run. You know, Russia owns over 26.7 billion Bitcoin, and it is crypto, says the government of Russia, ladies and gentlemen. And we see the president, so many things are happening into the crypto market space. And I believe anybody who has taken decision that you are here, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to understand the potential power, like Dr. Jeff Rose of the Bitcoin magazine says that Bitcoin is the strongest asset in the world. My question is, do you have an asset? You have an asset, ladies and gentlemen. You have an asset that has the power and the potential to give you amazing income, that has the power and potential to pay you in an extraordinary way. And I'm talking about an asset, ladies and gentlemen, that the Queen of England, Her Majesty, the Queen of England says, I have met 13 US presidents. I have seen the rise and the fall of the Berlin Wall, but I have never seen anything like Bitcoin. Could you imagine what you are missing out, ladies and gentlemen? Why are you missing out? Because the new Apple Pay feature allows crypto pays. You know, Apple is also getting into crypto. Not only Apple, ladies and gentlemen. Could you imagine that the Russian government has recognized Bitcoin to be a currency. Ladies and gentlemen, why are you still waiting? Why are you still waiting? But I know why you are still waiting, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is you don't understand the evolution of money. And because you are unstuck to the previous mindset where people were trading from barter trade to gold to metal coins, now to paper money, like the president of America, Nixon, has explained in the previous video, that now most of you are coming from different countries. I want to recognize, before I get started, different leaders onto the call from different countries. I want to recognize my friends from Uganda, right? In Uganda, we use the Ugandan shillings. Do you have people from Uganda on through the call? Could you give me some thumbs up? You are on the call and you come from Uganda, you come from Uganda. Hey, see someone from Uganda on the call? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? Let me see. Okay, it seems Ugandans are very few. Okay, wow, I see we have one of my friends from India, right? I see one of my greatest leader, one of our great leader, Chief Jatin from India. Anybody on the call from India, ladies and gentlemen? All these different countries. You on the call from India? I see different leaders from Dubai. I see different leaders from Kenya. I see different leaders from United States of America, right? I see different leaders from South Africa, from Nigeria, from Ghana, and so many all over the world, from the east, the west, the north, ladies and gentlemen, and the central of the world, all over the world on this call. We need to understand, all of us, that money is evolving. And since money is evolving, ladies and gentlemen, from paper money, we had what we call plastic cards. Most of you have Visa cards, most of you have debit cards, most of you have MasterCards. But money has evolved from being on cards, ladies and gentlemen, to becoming electronic. In 2008, we had one of the financial crises that even up to now is still keeping the countries like Venezuela to 14% into inflation. And so there was an introduction of what we call crypto. Crypto is the future. Why? Because anybody can be able to access cryptocurrency all over the world. The question is, Julius, what do I need to have crypto assets so that I don't miss out on this big move? Why? Because the president of Russia, like I explained below, ladies and gentlemen, has said we are in with crypto. And ladies and gentlemen, you need what you call crypto assets, all right? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many apps, or there are so many apps into the crypto space. And this application, ladies and gentlemen, I could say I'll divide them as you see, but I'll focus on one of the few on two tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have what you call how to secure your crypto account by using what you call a Proton mail instead of using the Gmail. So if you come to our morning lessons, we shall be able to teach you. You can hold and store your crypto on hard wallets like Ledger, Tesla, or Coldcard, ladies and gentlemen. You can also, ladies and gentlemen, open up what we call crypto exchange. Before I talk about crypto exchange, ladies and gentlemen, let me talk about mobile wallets like the Blue Wallet, the Trust Wallet, the Exodus Wallet, the Paxful, and so many. But today I will focus my energy and my time through what we call crypto exchanges, all right? And having said that, I'll open my website, right? Where are you, my friend? My friend is called Chrome, all right? So I want to talk about crypto. I want to talk about the future. So I will open the website known as Coin Market Cap Capitalization. We are introducing a business to you, ladies and gentlemen, that has over $1.9 trillion. $1.9 trillion. And it has different crypto coins, or what we call crypto assets. I usually say cryptocurrencies are assets. Why? Because when you buy them when they are low, you can sell them when they go high. And the beauty is, ladies and gentlemen, for example, let me talk about the number one cryptocurrency called Bitcoin. Only 21 million of Bitcoin were released, ladies and gentlemen, in the market. Means, ladies and gentlemen, that Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, is limited. The supply is limited. And since the supply is limited, ladies and gentlemen on the call, there will be no more Bitcoins that will be made in the future. So it means that the more you can start owning these assets, ladies and gentlemen, when the supply is limited, it means when supply is limited, price will go high. And when supply is limited and price will go high, the one who owns the assets will be able to win. That is one. But is it the only one in the market? Not at all. We have Ethereum, we have Tether, we have BNB, USD, XRP, Cardano, Solana, Terra, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Binance, Shiba, Cardano, so many. And how many in total as we speak right now, according to coin market cap capitalization, we have 17,513 cryptocurrencies. The question is, if we look at what has happened, ladies and gentlemen, in the last 24 hours on different exchanges that I want to focus, meaning for you to own crypto, you either have a wallet, ladies and gentlemen, or you can have your crypto stored on your exchanger. What is an exchanger? An exchanger is what we call a fiat to rampant. A fiat to rampant exchanger is one that allows your Ugandan shillings, your Kenyan shillings, your Namibian dollar, your pound, ladies and gentlemen, your euro, get into an exchanger to allow you buy crypto and also get from crypto to get your fiat money. And the number one leading exchanger in the whole world is called Binance. Its trading volume in the last 24 hours was 15 billion. The question is, how much did you earn from the market? And usually people ask me, Julius, you talk about these things. But how much did you earn from the market? Before I continue, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be sharing with you an application. I'm going to share with you an application that has the power, ladies and gentlemen, to pay you over $21 a day, to pay you over $188 a day, to pay you over $52, to pay you over $75 a day. Your profit will be dependent on the market. And that's why I start from this side about crypto. Let me stop sharing. I go back to this side. That's why I start with explaining you a powerful, amazing, insightful opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. And this opportunity I'm talking about is you. How much have you made since the 24 hours, the 15 billion that has been in the market on Binance? And this application I'm about to expose to, ladies and gentlemen, allows you to use Binance, allows you to use Coinbase, and also it allows you to use Hobby. 3 different exchanges at the same time. And so, before, ladies and gentlemen, let me open one of my crypto exchanges in the names of Binance, all right? What's the name of the crypto exchanger? Binance. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's the number one leading in the whole world, meaning I'm partnering with number one. The question is, am I only partnering with number one? It's not only me, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine this company is also partnering with Forbes, right? Let me open 1 and 2 and 3, just a little bit. Let me show you something. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Forbes. Binance taking 2 million stake in Forbes, ladies and gentlemen, is partnering, is recognized as one of the richest multi-billionaires, ladies and gentlemen. And because it's the number one leading exchanger, you are going to get your money, fiat money, be able to convert it into here, ladies and gentlemen, and be able to purchase any asset. And so people have been buying and selling crypto through what you call, ladies and gentlemen, analyzing the market. For example, if I want to buy the Bitcoin and trade it, I need to understand EM, Bolingo lines, volume, market, RSI, KJD, and I open my eyes. Let me see. 1 hour. Hey, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 1 hour. Let me see. 1 hour. 1 hour, 1 hour. Hey, let me reduce 1 minute, 1 minute. So you need to open your eyes, gentlemen. Watch the market. Understand these things that I'm talking about. Never sleep. Why? Because you want to see you can make profit out of the market. Oh my God. An application that has been downloaded, ladies and gentlemen, an application that has been downloaded and it has enabled, ladies and gentlemen, not only one person all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. Like I want to share my screen again. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about an application, ladies and gentlemen. And this application, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, has enabled for Royal Q setting highs in 22, the user revenue breakthrough to 100 million USDT in profit. That if you decide, instead of you learning how to monitor the market, if instead of you learning how to understand manually trade the market, track the market by yourself, you can use the Royal Q application. And once you have the Royal Q application, you connect it, ladies and gentlemen, to your Binance exchange. To your Binance exchange. To your hobby exchange. Julius, are you talking about something not available? Not at all. Not at all, ladies and gentlemen, on to the call. I'm explaining an opportunity next to none. You can do API binding. Connect your Binance, connect your hobby, connect your Coinbase. 3 different exchanges. And once you connect, your robot will buy low, sell high in your Binance. It can't withdraw your money. And you make profit. And within the last 3 days, gentlemen, I opened this account with only $460, gentlemen. Someone may say, Julius, when did you start that? Imagine this, gentlemen. This application has the power to enable you maximize. Why? I had last used this application to trade this account specifically to trade, ladies and gentlemen, because I have several. I stopped using it, ladies and gentlemen, on the 1st of October 2021. So on the 6th of Feb 2022, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to open up. And when I opened up trade, ladies and gentlemen, on the 6th with my 460, ladies and gentlemen, I made 0.5. On the 7th, I made 75. On the 5th, I've made, ladies and gentlemen, 52. The other day, I made 92. If you add up this total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ladies and gentlemen, some people have mathematics. Someone said, Julius, okay, why do you bring in a calculator? I went to school, but my friend thinks were not very good. So I take 75, all right? 75, all right, plus 52, all right? Someone may ask, how much is that tool? You need to have it. Plus 2.2, right? Plus 188, right? Plus 121, which is 438 in profit. This is a tool that everybody needs. The name of the tool, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the future. The name of the tool, ladies and gentlemen, is known as Royal Q. Oh my God. Why, Julius? Because it has the power to allow anyone, ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't have skills. It has the power, ladies and gentlemen, to allow anyone that doesn't have experience. It has the power to allow anyone, ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't understand anything and anything about cryptocurrency. To allow them maximize profit. And without taking any delays, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Team Eagles International, but more specifically, welcome to artificial intelligence robot known as Royal Q. It's a trading system, ladies and gentlemen, and it's one of its own because it is unleashing one app, one application that is opening what I call the blockchain industry miracle. It's a miracle because no one can make over $438, like I've shown you. I've been able to compound my profit because this robot has the power to compound my profit. I've been able to compound my profit from $460 to $1,013. So it's the new era of crypto trading. If you don't have this, then you're missing out big time. Why? The app I'm talking about has the power, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because it has the ability and the potential to allow robotic trading system because it has made it possible for everybody. You don't need experience to use Royal Q. Why? Because it uses a quantification system. Most of the times, when I talk about a quantification system, some people say, Julius, you're talking about strange things. All right, today, let me be clear to you, ladies and gentlemen. If I open my Royal Q application, where are you, my Royal Q, right? For me to be able to make this profit, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give my robot what I call mathematical settings, and that's what we call, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we call, ladies and gentlemen, what we call the quantitative trading strategy. It will never go out of position. It will also show how much you have invested, the number of coins you have bought, the average price, and the current price of a particular coin. But you know what? Do you know what makes this Royal Q a peculiar opportunity? It will be able as fast as possible, ladies and gentlemen, to know when to buy through what we call the call margin, and to know when to take profit to give you the percentage you need from the market. This is taking away manual tracking of the market. Because once you give your robot a quantitative trading strategy, you go home and sleep. Why? Because it will continue to monitor, trade the market for you, and make sure you pick your profit. And ladies and gentlemen, if I look at my revenue, for example, for today, imagine I traded one coin known as ATA, and on one coin, I instructed my robot to take profit. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, it gave me $29 on one coin. Did it stop there? No. That was at 12 midday my time. It did the same, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this repeatedness. It did this today at 12:07:59 seconds. It had done it, ladies and gentlemen, before at 11:51:40 seconds. No manual monitoring of the market. Can you imagine? It had done the same thing, giving me $23. So it has what we call the compounding power, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm trying to explain to you. It has this ability that once it has been set mathematically, oh my God, the rest is history. That's why its advantages are crazy, because it eliminates the emotions that are involved in decision making. Some of you have been able to hold crypto for a very long time, but you don't have profit out of it. Why? Because by the time this particular coin goes to its all-time high, you are out, you are not present. So you need a robot that will take charge, ladies and gentlemen. Its advantages are peculiar. And because its advantages are peculiar, it has the power to use a certain strategy to buy and sell crypto with the high frequency top 10 profit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I was talking about, the cycle. Someone was asking me, Julius, today, how were you able to move from $460, ladies and gentlemen, to a capital that I'm going to show you in my Binance account that is over 1,000 plus? Because Royal, ladies and gentlemen, uses a cycle method to bring profit. Every profit that robot makes, it automatically buys again and sells at high frequency. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, on the call, that I was able, ladies and gentlemen, to invest $460 using my robot. It bought, then it returns my capital and my profit back in the market so that I could be able to compound. And within less than 5 days, I moved from 460 to 1,000 plus. To 1,000 plus. Why? If you understand, ladies and gentlemen, the trading strategy that this bot use, this automated trading strategy, your life will never be the same. So the bot trades 24 hours, 7 days without interruption. So it helps make money for you, keeping an eye on the market 24 hours, 7 days. Why? Because it does live trading. This bot does not predict the market. This bot does not predict the market. It never predicts the market. It gives us what is available here and now, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because it uses its own unique strategy to replace manual marketing. Some people tell me, Julius, are you serious? Yes, of course. Look, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave the profit. Let me leave the profit. Let me leave the profit. Let me go to let me pick maybe this T2 coin, all right? Can you imagine that this bot understands when to buy and when to take off profit? The status is saying, waiting the trigger to do what? To either buy or to either sell and give me profit. And that's what I'm talking about right now, that it uses its own trading unique strategy to replace manual marketing of the market. So profitability starts from scratch, gentlemen, because it has mild strategy. Could you imagine? It has mild technology. Could you imagine? It has intelligent quantification mechanism. That's how sweet it is. So you are done with trading because you just need to click a few buttons and you're ready to trade. You're ready to trade. So simply either select a trade master or have your own and be able to enjoy quick facts very fast. All right. Okay. It trades 24 hours, 7 days, 365 days a year. Could you imagine? I was imagining, who is here on the call? You have been scammed before. I want to always recognize people like me. So someone sent you a wallet address, you sent them money, and the next day that company closed. You on the call here. Some people promised you they're going to mine crypto for you. The next day, when you checked, the wallet was green. Someone says, Julius, what are you talking about? I've been there. I've been there. Let me get on my camera before I talk about these facts about Royal Q. There is a company I joined. Hey, yeah. This one was so good. And at this company that I joined, we are planting trees online. Who is on the call here and you have ever planted trees in the air? We are planting trees online. And I thought I had entered, I think by then, I thought I had entered the metaverse. You know what? This guy promised us heaven and earth. He told us we are going to sell carbon credit. I went, who are people here on the call? You are very good at research. You on the call here, you can research. Before you join any company, you say, I want to make a thorough research about this company. I want to make thorough research about this product. You are very good at researching. Before you join any opportunity, you research very well before you put in your money. So when someone gives you a link to get started, you say, no. I need to first read about it. I need to first find the insight. So it was me. Someone told me about this company called Green Gold. So I said, what do? They did in carbon credit. Hey, I went on internet. I read about carbon credit. I discovered it is one of the biggest industries all over the world. I told my friend, you have invited me in many businesses, but this is the best of its own kind. Carbon credit is at high demand. I read about it. It was near here in my country in Kenya. The United Nations was paying some people. I said, I'm in. Hardly did I know that this guy was a smart scammer. He was paying 1.6% per day. Do we have people here on the call that are paid in percentages? They're about to ask me, how much, Julius, will I make per day? They're on this call. And there are two percentages, 10%, 1.6%, 1.3%, 120%. So they're about to ask me, if I get that Royal Q, how much can I make per day? Because they come from the mindset that I had when I saw this business. You know, this guy one day woke up on his eyes wide on the camera like me, and he said, I'm the CEO of this company. I have been abused, attacked. So starting tomorrow, I'm not paying you via Bitcoin. I'll have my own coin 2 weeks from now. Till now, the coin has disappeared. Do you have people on the call that have joined companies that introduce coins? Then the CEO does a rug pull and takes everything. In fact, Royal Q is a scam killer. Royal Q is here, is a Ponzi killer. Why? Imagine you put your money in your own exchange, Binance, that has over 15 billion trades live today, ladies and gentlemen. It's you who can access your wallet, nobody else. It's you in charge of your money, nobody else, gentlemen. And so I was happy when I saw this business. Why? Because I get my $1,000, I put it in my own custody. Then I connect it to the robot. It buys low, it sells high, and it puts my profit to, ladies and gentlemen, a stable coin known as USDT. And that's why when I saw that ability, I got started. And so the reasons why I got started, one of them, ladies and gentlemen, is that this robot trades 24 hours, 7 days for you. Could you imagine? A full year, it is working. It doesn't sleep. This application works on your iOS phone, your Android, doesn't matter. Right, ladies and gentlemen on the call. Could you imagine? It's not available data or Wi-Fi. Now, people who come from third world countries like me, you come from Uganda, and sometimes the government gets annoyed and switches off everything. I'm not a politician, so things go off totally. You go out of data. Maybe you travel to areas where there's no internet. But since you have the Royal Q application, for it doesn't care. Even when you just register, put the phone under the bed when you have connected it to your Binance account, you switch off the phone, the robot will keep working. Amazing. That is crazy. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, I want to inform you that you only need 120 USDT. For full year. Hey, can you imagine? Only 120 USDT. That's around 400 and I think 45,000 Ugandan shillings. When I compare how much I had lost in my previous investment, this was a good nap to click. No monthly subscription. Hey! Now this one goes to networkers. Hey, do you have networkers on the call? You have done maybe some product companies. And for you to earn, you needed to get some money from your own wallet and purchase a certain product for that company to pay you. What we have done online companies, where for you to earn, you need to pay something per month. Now that one doesn't come out very good. There are people who are being traded for. You join a certain company and they trade for you. Maybe someone in books and said, I'm a very good trader. You know, I have a very big company and I trade for so many people. And this guy tells you every month, no matter whether you have made profit or you have not made profit, you need to pay me. Why? Because he maybe gives you signals on the market it doesn't control. So you are tired of losing money. Do you have people who have monthly subscription to companies where they started to get knowledge? You study, you are very knowledgeable in the market, but when it comes to profit, you don't control. This market moves in microseconds. It moves in microseconds. Profit. Profit. So you pay, you have paid, you have overpaid. Now here is an opportunity. You purchase once and never pay again. Is that beautiful? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, last but not least, your capital remains safe in your own wallet. Other factors couldn't make sense to me, but this was the main factor. Other factors couldn't make sense for me, but this was the main factor. My money remains in my own wallet. In my own wallet, ladies and gentlemen. In my own wallet. That was so good for me. Why? Because in my previous investments, I was sending my money to other people. I was sending my money to other companies. And here comes an opportunity that I get my $1,000. I put my $1,000 in my own wallet. Could you imagine how cool that is, this gentleman on the call? That you no longer send your money to anybody. Like in my country in Uganda, I get my money on my mobile phone. I deposit it on my Binance account. If I feel needing it, I just disconnect the royal queue from trading on my Binance, have my money back. It doesn't matter. If your country, Binance doesn't work, if you come from United States of America and Canada, Canada, have good news for people who come from Canada. Julius, what's the good news? Let me show you. Let me show you if you come from Canada. Let me show you if you come from Canada. Hey, where's my screen? And not my camera. Now, sometimes these phones also want to misbehave. It forgets that I'm the owner. The screen. Let me go to my status. I have good news for you. People come from Canada. And what's the good news, Julius? Let me see. Okay. I think I've not yet deleted because sometimes I reduce to keep people informed. Oh, and I'll not talk about Chelsea being the first team that has faced a robot to trade. Some people are comfortable with their job. Maybe I need to check it up. I need to check it up elsewhere, but I have good news for people in Canada. Let me just come here on Telegram. I think I've already deposited here on one of my Telegram group. I've informed people in Canada. Do you know what has happened in Canada, ladies and gentlemen? You know, Canada, one of its exchanges has been able to release what? It has allowed Ethereum and Bitcoin to get there. Maybe before I end the call, okay, I'll have shared sometimes the information, right? I will have shared. I think Coach J will do that for me very, very fast before I forget. But if you come from Canada, now you can be able to access Bitcoin. You can be able to access Ethereum. It means you can be able to access crypto. So you can be able to buy low and sell high, ladies and gentlemen, and keep winning and keep winning. Wow, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Canada's largest stock market operates plan to crypto product. The world is embracing this amazing institution. Now, what's going to happen to who is on this call? As they invest the money into the market. You connect your robot. Please, they have invested, sell. They have withdrawn, buy. They have invested, sell. So for you, wait in the corner because you have a smart tool that's going to tap into the market at the right time to buy low and sell high. Thank you. And so that was the first part of our presentation. And so anybody can be able to win profit from the market, depending on your capital. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, is that enough? Yes, of course. But there is some people onto the call that have a little background like me. When I saw this business, only had $85. But when I saw the power of the opportunity, the potential of the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, that it has the ability and the potential power to allow people that have money to invest their money and win big, I got started with only $85 to too much money in profit. If that is your caliber, I want to welcome you to regular, repeated, recurring income. And that is now, ladies and gentlemen, that's the amazing power of our second part. And on the call, ladies and gentlemen, I'm blessed with different leaders. And one of my co-hosts, Coach J, is going to take you through the second part of that presentation. And that is the power of sharing this opportunity. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, Coach J, are you on the call, sir?
Yes, leader, I'm here. Thank you.
Right. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, invite a great leader, a champion to the men, ladies and gentlemen, to the call. And this gentleman is going to show you the power of sharing, the ability and the potential. If you could decide to go outside your comfort zone, ladies and gentlemen, to share this amazing application to other people, to allow them trade in their own exchanges, how you win big. Allow me invite a coach, a mentor to the men, ladies and gentlemen, a V3 all the way from South Africa. Welcome, Coach J.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Leader Julius. You're always so powerful. Your enthusiasm is so contagious. Really, it is. And you're always presenting with the utmost energy, which is fantastic. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys know that we are 96 participants on the call, usually at 8 p.m. South African time? We're always between like maybe 50 to 60 people. More and more people are hearing about Royal Q. You know why? Because of the fantastic leadership team that we have here in this business. Right? We understand that this business is so powerful that it can take you from zero to hero in the space of 3 months. It can take you from an amount of $85 to over $60,000 in the space of 7 months. Can you believe it? The guy who just spoke to you now, ladies and gentlemen, he basically went from zero to hero, $85 to over $61,000 in the space of 7 months. Bought himself a wonderful, nice car, bought himself land, bought himself a house. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this business is changing lives all around the world. And you can be one of those people to experience financial freedom if you pay attention, you get excited, and you just never quit. All right. So imagine, ladies and gentlemen, you can build a business that will pay you for the rest of your life. If you're employed and you have a boss, and you work a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, 8 to 5, right? You are being bribed with a salary. Now, it's not a bad thing. Please excuse the noise in the background. My enthusiastic son is always on my arm. Whenever I'm presenting, one of these days, he's going to be a crypto billionaire. If God spares, right? So nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, there is multiple ways that you can earn by sharing this business. And if you have a 9 to 5 job, you die today, you die tomorrow, your boss will replace you in the next 3 days or in the next week. You will be mourned, but, maybe you'll be forgotten. I don't know. So what do you want to be remembered for? What do you want to have power over, What do you want to be remembered for? Do you want to be remembered for just having a photo of yourself on the wall in a photo frame? Or do you want to be remembered as a person who had a positive influence over an abundant amount of people? So there's effectively 8 ways that you can get paid in this compensation plan. One of the ways is through the trading profits. The other way is through the activation gain. The third way is activation peer income, activation global dividend being the fourth way. Direct quantification, the fifth, 6 team quantification, 7 peer reward, and 8 global dividend. Ask yourself, how many ways do you get paid at your current job? So this is an amazing opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, for one and all. If you come into the business, you start off immediately, you have yourself a rank. You rank as a VIP 1 member. Consider yourself to be a very important person. All right. So let me just grab this compensation plan PDF quickly for you guys. And then I will take you guys through. So imagine, ladies and gentlemen, getting paid $30 to $70 for each person that you introduce to this wonderful business, right? Doesn't matter how old they are. The eldest person in my team, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, is 68 years old. Can you imagine? The youngest person in my team, ladies and gentlemen, is on my arm right now. My goodness, he's only 2 years old. Can you imagine? So this is a powerful business, ladies and gentlemen, if you share it and you share it with the right people who are like-minded people. And of course, if we showed you a way on how you can make money online without sending your money to a third party, would you care to take a look? Well, that's exactly what we have for you guys in store on this compensation plan. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So what is in it for you? Well, 8 different ways, as I said, you can get paid. And really, it is a powerful business to share. The more you share, the more people you speak to, the more money you're going to make. So the Royal Q compensation plan is what we call the network income. As we all know, our network will determine our net worth. When you start up as a VIP 1, you can start earning through what we call an activation bonus, also known as an activation gain. If you're a salesman or a saleswoman, you'll see that as a direct sales bonus. Fantastic. You get $30 on the spot, ladies and gentlemen, which is instantly withdrawable. Not still of waiting to withdraw on the weekend or waiting to withdraw on a certain time. Anytime you want to take your money, you can take it out. You can enjoy it. You can buy yourself some ice cream. You can spoil yourself. You can put that money into trade. Now, not only do we earn from inviting people to the business, but we also earn a trade profit for each and every person that you or your team invite into this business. You get a direct quantification and a team quantification, and this derives from your team members and their team members' trade profits. All right, okay. So the $120 that Royal Q receives when somebody activates their robot is distributed by means of splitting it between the network, and of course, Royal Q keeps $40 and distributes $80 back to the network. How can the activation benefits pay you? You get between $30 to $70 depending on your rank. And as you can see, based on your rank, my goodness, we have VIP 5s on the score, ladies and gentlemen, who is one step away from earning $70 per person. Here we work smart, we don't work hard. You actually only need 20 directly referred members on your personal link. And the rest of the members who you feel that you'd like to invite to the business can actually join under another one of your links or under the links of the people in your team who is doing the business exceptionally well. So between rank 1 and rank 6, we call it VIP, you can earn $30 to $70. As you can see, VIP 1, $30, VIP 2, $40, VIP 3, $50, VIP 4, $60, VIP 5, $65, and VIP 6, the royal rank. My goodness, people are earning nothing less than 1,500 United States dollars per day on the rank VIP 6. Wow, this is a business that pays you while you sleep. All right. So for each member in your team in trades, you get what you call a direct quantification, which is the trade profits of the members directly referred by you. You also get a which is the trade profits of your indirect team. Teamwork makes the dream work in this business, ladies and gentlemen. You are entitled to a percentage of the trade profit residual income from your direct team member as well as your indirect team whenever there is a trade that is closed, and that means that there is a profit. Fantastic. So if you're on this call today, ladies and gentlemen, and you don't know what the residual income is, please do yourself a favor and go and do some more research. Get onto your smartphone, get into your search engine, whether you're using the Chrome browser, whether you're using the Brave browser, whichever browser you are using, and search a bit more about the residual income. Here at Royal Q, ladies and gentlemen, we get paid per millisecond, all right? It is regular, it is repetitive, and it is a recurring income that anyone, anywhere around the world can benefit from. Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the trade profits are broken down. Whenever there's a trade profit, the robot is entitled to 20% of that trade profit. Hence, we say you need at least $140 from your wallet, you send it to Royal Q. Of that $140, $120 is for your annual subscription fee, whereby you're basically renting this robot. And the extra $20 will remain in your smart contract wallet, which is needed for fuel fees. All right. Now, what's great, ladies and gentlemen, is that when the profit comes to Royal Q then converts that trade profits to 100%. Royal Q keeps 30% and distributes 70% to the network, which is us. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on this call and you're an active member, I'm sure you're smiling right now over the past few days because the market has been pretty awesome. And those who have leadership ranks in this business have been laughing straight to the bank. With that being said, once again, this is how the trade profits are broken down. It's calculated and distributed between 20% and 60%, depending on your rank. I don't know what other business you know of, whereby if somebody comes in with a good sum of money, a good amount of capital, you as the leader who had the kindness, who was kind enough to invite the next into this business, you can actually earn, as you can see, between 20% and 60% of that trade profits based on your rank. Remember, we're using the world's top 3 mainstream cryptocurrency exchanges, which is Binance, Coinbase, and UB. And guess what? Not only can you earn from the trade profits that members are getting in their Royal Q, but you can also earn from the trade profits that members are generating for themselves on the link that you share for these exchanges. Wow, that's amazing. There's some people on this call that have already earned hundreds of dollars because of the fact that there are people in their team who is executing trades, not only in their Royal Q, but on these mainstream cryptocurrency exchanges. Now, here's a very important note. We do not receive anything from the capital. We only receive from the trade profit. So remember, whenever Royal Q is distributing the trade profits, it does not come from the capital. It does not come directly from your profits. It comes from the amount that you actually leave in your asset wallet within the Royal Q system. Now, we will receive team rewards as long as our team members are at least 1 rank below us. That's amazing, ladies and gentlemen. The fact that I could have started this business on, let's say 6 months ago, you could start today. And in 3 months, you can achieve what I achieved in 6 months and still overtake me in this business. Overtaking is allowed, so there's no superiority here. Right? There is basically, the only difference is that the time that you joined. But that shouldn't be an excuse for anyone in this business not to overtake the person who invited them to the business. And I'm actually quite proud to say that there's somebody in my team who has done that. And I'm pretty sure that that person is pushing to do it again. Right? But that's okay. For me, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about building the people, and the people will build the business for us. Okay, so when they rank up to the same rank as us, the team reward will stop because we are not entitled to override the same rank. What does that mean, Coach Jay? That means that you need to not drop the ball. You need to stay on the ball all the time and make sure that you achieve your goals and make sure that you understand success loves speed. Success really does love speed. This is a 12-month subscription that you're getting involved with, whereby you can make as much money as you like. You can 10x your money, you can 1,000x your money through this compensation plan. Amazing. So once you rank up to the next level, then the team rewards will be your entitlement once again. So imagine you have somebody in your team that has over 10,000 people, and that person in your team is on a rank higher than you. You're missing out on money from all of those people, person's team. I'm sure that you want to push yourself to get there. There's so many people in this business who is still on the rank VIP 1 after 3-4 months, right? I don't know how ambitious you are. I don't know how hungry you are for success. I don't know what your dreams and goals are. But if you have dreams and goals, you definitely want to push for this benefit. This benefit is called the Activation Global Dividend, or the Activate Global Dividend, and the Global Dividend. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is a premium reward available for ranked VIP 6 only, right? You're seen as a royal partner. You'll definitely be able to live like a king or a queen should you reach this rank. This is in recognition of your leadership quality and also as a mark of appreciation of your outstanding team building efforts. They activate global dividends of the $120 that Royal Q receive from the activation. Royal Q reserves $10 from every activation worldwide and shares it with all VIP 6 members according what we call a weighted share. All right, please excuse the noise in the background. So if you have one VIP 6 in your team, that means that you have successfully duplicated yourself into somebody that has over 1,500 people in their team. And you will get what we call one additional share. So from each member in that person's team, whenever they have somebody activating in their team, you're going to get paid, guys. If you have 2 VIP 6 in your team, you get 2 additional shares. If you have 3 VIP 6, you get 3 additional shares, so on and so forth. This reward is paid daily 2 hours after official closing time. Now, this may seem like a lot of information, ladies and gentlemen. You may not really understand it, but the key to getting ahead is actually to get started. If you're still a VIP 1 in this business after 3 months, 4 months, and you still haven't earned $120 or more, you need to check yourself. You really need to check yourself and ask yourself what it is that you want and why you want it. Because once you reach VIP 6, you can start getting what we call a global dividend. Royal Q sets aside 10% of the trade profits based on the understanding that you now have of the calculation of the trade profit ratio of the entire community worldwide, ladies and gentlemen, that is trading with the Royal Q bot. We have our grand upline. And that guy earned, in about 6 months, he earned over $1.2 million. Can you believe it? He's always dressed for success. He can buy anything he wants, cash. He doesn't have to worry about looking at the price anymore because he gets paid while he sleeps, right? If you want to be one of those people, ladies and gentlemen, then make sure that you pay attention, you get excited, and you never quit, all right? So the weighted share, it simply just means that the more VIP 6s you have in your organization, the more shares you have. What does that mean? You make a lot of money. So if you have one VIP 6 in your team and you get one additional share, it will continue that way. The more VIP 6s you have in your team. All right. Now this reward, ladies and gentlemen, is extra and above all of the other rewards that you are entitled to as a VIP 6. You know, some people come into the business or before they start, they ask, how much can I get per day? Well, I asked, when I joined, I asked myself, actually, I didn't ask the person who invited me, but I asked myself, how quickly can I generate millions from the system? And it was quite simple. Looking at this daily income potential, as a VIP 1, you can see yourself earning $30 to $60 a day. VIP 2, $30 to $100 a day. VIP 3, $100 and above daily is true. VIP 4, $300 and above daily, which is also true. VIP 5, $500 and above daily, which is also true. There's people on this call that will testify and say that, yes, it is exactly just that way. VIP 6, nothing less than 1,500 United States dollars per day. I don't know where you are from, but if you are using the fiat currency called the Naira, if you're using the Ugandan shilling, if you're using the South African ZAR, earning in dollars is amazing, all right? Even if you earn, that's some good money. That's some good money that you can use to pay for electricity, put fuel in your car, because while you're sleeping, the fridge is on. While you're sleeping, the electric fence is on. All of these things are on, ladies and gentlemen, consuming your money. And if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. This is how amazing this compensation plan is, ladies and gentlemen. The more you're able to duplicate yourself into members, into your team, you train insane or you remain the same. So if you're one of those people that want to make some life-changing money, if you want financial freedom, we want to say to you, welcome on board. We want to say to you, don't waste any time, don't waste your time, don't waste the time of the person that cared enough to share this opportunity with you. And make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you activate as soon as possible. All right, so that's basically it from me, Mr. Kabanda, Dr. Kabanda, Julius.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. Our amazing leader, Coach Jay. Thank you so much. It was so incredible, perfect, awesome, unbelievable presentation from a V3 by rank, a leader to many. Thank you so much, sir, for that amazing, incredible testimony, all right, and presentation. Because, I love this gentleman. He stays at home. He works with his family, and he wins big. On the call right now, gentlemen, we are blessed with one of our perfect leaders from India, a gentleman that I saw get started in this business, gentlemen. And this gentleman that I saw get started in the business, he was a trader, but he observed that there's power in this business, and he took it wholeheartedly, started building his business. He has been able to grow his business all over the world, and it's a blessing to have him on the call. And I don't want to take him for granted, this gentleman, because I know he has a very busy schedule. I may even be talking to him right now when he's already on another call. Let me just find out whether Leader Jatin, are you on the call, sir? Chief Jatin, are you on the call?
Yeah. Yes, Leader Julius. I'm here.
Wow, that's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot just let in the chief himself just like that onto this call, ladies and gentlemen. This gentleman, I don't know whether his camera is on. Let me see. Yeah, he's on the call. Both of us started when we are very broke. If we bring our first pictures, our faces looked very miserable. We looked poverty, ladies and gentlemen. Today, it's a blessing. We invite a gentleman that is a millionaire in the land of India. And ladies and gentlemen, he lives the best lifestyle, right? I remember recently he had a holiday to one of the amazing mountains. There's a time he told me, Julius, I'm no longer going to work. I'm going for holiday. He closed up everything and went for holiday. And ladies and gentlemen, his income never stopped coming. And I can't wait to see myself in India very, very soon. I can't wait to see me fly with him to countries like Russia, where we are going to have some posh time with the team that's ladies and gentlemen. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, allow me invite a V5 by rank all the way from India, none other than Chief Jatin. Welcome, sir.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Leader Julius. It's all because of your efforts. If you would have not started this journey, maybe we would have not reached here where we are. So all thanks to you. You showed us the right path. You showed us how to put the hard work, and you see, we are all together at the same destiny, and pushing for another destination. But yes, we are still enjoying the money that is flowing into our accounts every single day. So I mean, what should I tell about Royal Q? It's all what do you say? Sweet candies every day, and all happy days these days. I mean, I'm living the best era of my life. The best days of my life. What do I say? How do I express? I don't even don't have words to express what I'm feeling these days. I mean, I sleep when I want. I wake up when I want. If I don't like, I don't do anything. If I like roaming around, I roam around, and still the money is flowing. So I mean, nothing better than this. I mean, there may be businessmen and people who are earning more money, but nothing gives you more pleasure when you do not work and still money comes into your account, and that's really awesome. I mean, I'm planning to, as you said, I'm planning to, visit different countries. Maybe first of all, maybe I'll try to visit you, then my Russian team, then there are a few more teams outside India. So it's all happy days, Leader Julius. All because of you, and all because of your efforts and my efforts, everybody's effort. And I should not, not forget Leader Doris. Because of her, I started this Royal Q, and I met you. And I remember those miserable days that you were, mentioning. I mean, I had only money for just, for the subscription. I did not trade on the first day. I started trading after maybe 4 or 5 days when I activated few leaders under me. So that's how my journey started, and slowly, steadily, build it up. I build it up. And I must not, forget to mention that how I built this team. Okay, so I have, when I was working on other projects, I have lost lots of people because whenever we started a project, the company ran away, the system ran away. When we started another project, the system ran away. They took all our money, and that was the reason we were in miserable condition, as Leader Julius was saying. And he and me were common in one of the projects. So that's how we came to know each other. So the situation was miserable because we have lost so many money and we lost so much people. So when I started Royal Q, I started prospecting the people who are strangers completely. So the point I was mentioning was, I just showed them the plan and I just asked them to come to Leader Julius's training. And whatever he said, they believed and they started working with me. That's all I did. I did not put so much of effort when I started Royal Q, because I know that Leader Julius has that skills that when he delivers, people usually they are not left with any questions. They have some queries, small queries, but then nobody says, I guess, whenever somebody joins Leader Julius's training. And that's how I got my first 15 people, all outside India, all started from Leader Julius's training. So that's the power of Royal Q as well, and a power of Zoom trainings as well. And special thanks to Leader Julius for that. So I am almost at a situation where I can say that I am very near to getting financially free, because even if I don't work today, I still earn at least not less than $500 a day. My total earnings, if I tell you, it's yesterday only I completed 80,000 freaking US dollars in just 7 months. So that's the power of Royal Q, and I'm enjoying. Back to you, Leader Julius, and I'll be till the time I am alive, I'll be really thankful to Leader Julius for all his effort that he brought in to me, so that I can create my own team. So thanks a lot, Leader Julius. Back to you, and I'm really enjoying. Guys, if you have Royal Q, don't look here and there. Just focus on Royal Q, and you will be the next billionaire of your country if you work on Royal Q for next 6 months max. Thanks a lot, Julius.
Keep chatting. Someone is chatting me up here and it says you should try to share your screen.
Yeah, sure. I'll connect from my mobile as well. Okay.
All right, it's fine. Connect again.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, people like proof. Show them the proof, Leader.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Just give me one moment. Okay. I have raised my hand, Leader Julius. Please make a co-host on that device as well. Leader Julius, can you co-host me on the other device? I have raised my hand.
Good to go.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, here. So I hope you can, everybody can see my screen.
Very visible.
Yeah. So on an average, I usually earn around $500, maybe $400 sometimes. So if I scroll down, you will see more money. So sometimes 700, 800, 900, sometimes the max that I have earned yet on one day is 100 1,244. I'll show you. Yeah, this one. On 7th of September, it was the highest income that I got. But yes, on an average, if I say, it's almost $500 a day. I'll show you the day I started. Yeah. Yeah, this is. I started on 24th of June, just after 14 days when Leader Julius started. And I activated my first referrer on the first day itself, because before joining, I was taking people to Leader Julius's Zoom. And when one guy said, okay, I'll join with you, I activated my account, and the same day I activated the other account, this guy. Then on first 5 days, I joined first 5 people, and I earned around $150. And that's how I started my trading. And you see, slowly and gradually it started increasing. V2, V3, V4 all came here, and now you can see the earning. And this is just the earning from team. I have also earned some $3,000 or maybe $4,000 from trading as well. So that is in a different folder, because I have 3 different accounts. And I must show you the team size as well. So my biggest team is in Russia. I mean, they don't know my language. I don't know their language. When we started in Russia, we used one translator to, I spoke in English. She translated in Russian. And the first one to sign up was that lady who translated. So see, this is my team. I have 8,796 people. Most of them, I mean, half of them is in Russia, and rest I have few people, and some 3,000 people in India. The rest somewhere, some in different countries. So I hope that's all from my side. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Right.
So
Thank you so much.
I have 2-3 more accounts. If I add the income, it will go beyond say 90,000.
Wow. I'm happy for you, I remember when you got started, you were talking about only to trade and make profit, like so many people on the call. Maybe before you go off, so many people on the call that were like you. When they got started, they were telling, Julius, I only want to trade. I don't want to talk to anybody about the business. Because I remember that's how you started the business. You were saying, Julius, I only want to trade. But I remember when you saw the big picture about the networking income, you went crazy. And until now, I'm happy to see you really making it big time. My brother, let us go for $1 million. Let us go.
Yeah, sure. Let's go together. And I want you to travel to Russia with me next month.
Yeah, I was told by one of your leaders, the other lady, she's telling me we need to go to Russia. So
yeah, sure. We'll plan next month. So
let us see how we can crash this world together. Thank you so much.
We'll party in Russia.
That's beautiful. Let us keep working very hard. Our formula is working 24/7, keeping online, helping so many people get started in royalty and keep running. Thank you so much, Coach J. Thank you so much, Chief Jatin, for this amazing, insightful opportunity. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being on the call. And from that testimony, I want to call it a day. I wish you a perfect day. Go back to the person who has invited you. Ask them how you can get started in this opportunity, because you can start now and win forever. God bless you. And from my side, bye, everybody. I wish you all the best.